Hi, this is Ray Wallace at Homebridge Financial. As you may notice, I am working from home today, making a video for you to update you on what's going on in the market right now, especially with home loans. The Fed is doing a lot to make sure that mortgage-backed securities, they're putting a lot of money into those. They're trying to keep the economy going, so lots being done there. But one of the concerns that people have had is employment, and are borrowers keeping their employment, or are they being reduced in work or reduced in income? And so some of these concerns, I have some news on them. So Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac just came out with some guidance on this today. First of all, the policies as a whole have not changed. We still have to verify employment and income, just like we always have. But some of the rules on how we have to do this have changed. So this is just coming out from Fannie Mae today, or that I've received today. Maybe it came out yesterday. But what we have to do typically is we have to do a verbal verification of employment. And this is not me, the loan officer, but this is going to be someone in the back office who would call the employer, verify that the borrower is still employed, and then also verify that there's no adverse change to their income. So it's two different things they have to do. And they would do this verbally over the phone typically. It was within 10 days of closing. That's been shortened now to 48 hours within closing, that we have to do that verbal verification. So there's that verification of employment, and then also verification of the income as well. If, say, someone's not in the HR department to answer the phone, we can get an email from the employer, a qualified person at the employer, saying that they're still employed. This is a little different now for self-employed people, because there's no HR department necessarily to say, because there might be a one-person shop self-employed person. So we still have to verify employment. Number one thing that would be most helpful is to get a CPA letter saying they're still working, everything's still going as planned. Without that, if that's not available, they can call the business and make sure that they're open. That might be something that they do to verify at the end of the process that this is they're still employed, still working. So that part is the verification of employment part. There's also another piece of the verification of income, meaning maybe they're still employed, but maybe income has changed adversely due to coronavirus or something. So we also have to check on that. The employer needs to verify or ascertain whether income has been adversely affected or plans to be adversely affected for borrowers using that income to qualify for a loan. Okay, so what does that mean? If the lender calls the employer up and they state that there's no adverse impact on the income, then everything should be good to go. If they call and the employer's not able to state that, or says that there is adverse impact on the income, there's a problem. If they're not able to state anything either way, then additional things must be done in order to ascertain this. And that might include getting the most recent pay stub, for example, or a bank statement showing that the income has not changed. So those are some things that they can do. But those are going to happen, again, at the very end of the process of getting the loan closed. There also may be a reasonableness test considered. So this is based on the type of employment you have. A borrower working in such a field or industry, or for an employer that is working from home, if it's that type of field, then that's reasonable. Then we can ascertain that their income may not have been impacted there. But working for, say, like a casino, where most of their income is tips, that doesn't meet the reasonableness test in that case. And I know there's tons and tons of examples of employment or job titles that may be questionable, and I don't have a list of what they all are. I think those are going to be taken case by case with underwriting on that. Anyway, there's just some kind of big impactful things happening today, especially with what's going on in the market with coronavirus. And I just want to make you all aware. Hopefully this helps us get through this process or navigate it. We may see more changes coming here soon, and I pretty much count on it, I think. Anyway, keep plugging away, communicate with your people, and have a great day. Bye.